Y'all already know what time it is. We back. We back. You guys know we back to Eden Eternal. It's been a minute. Server was up, server never went down. I just stopped playing. But we back, and boy, we got some good news to tell you guys. I'm still, me, which is Teehee. Not much has changed. Obviously, your boy got a lot of muscle. I'm strong. Been going to the gym. Been working out. Been cooking. You know what I'm saying? I'm 25 years old, in case some of you guys are wondering, for whatever reason. But we're gonna be hopping into Eden Eternal in 2024. I feel like every time I play this game and I upload this game, it just never seems to disappoint me. Just because it's always fun. As long as there's PvP, I'm having fun. That's what we're gonna talk about mostly today. And yeah, I'll tell you guys, I guess, content. We're gonna do a quick farming guide. This will be a video where we just kind of have fun. We'll talk, catch up, and go from there. So before we continue, make sure you guys do subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit that subscribe button, and let's get straight into this. Alright, you guys, let's hop straight into this. We got a lot to cover. I'll do my best to stay within frame. For some reason, you guys really like the face cam. I get it. It adds more life to the video. If there's no face cam, it's kind of boring. So, yeah, let's hop into Eden Eternal. I guess first things first, level cap is 85. This is the X Legends re-release in 2023. But it's still the same server from the last video I uploaded. And yeah, pretty much the only thing that's changed is we're in a new guild now. It's no longer DD. We're in Meta, the better guild. I'm recording this very, very late, despite the lighting, with regards to most of our players are EU, so they're all asleep by now. So we only have around, I think, 15 people or so on, 14 people. But yeah, so basically, this game honestly is a lot more active than I expected it to be. So during our peak hours, we have around 30 people on, sometimes 40, especially when there's GVG, which is guild versus guild, or PvP, we have a lot of people on. So let's dive into this, because I'm sure you guys are excited to see some content. There's Tripo, just chilling. Okay, I lag him. Oh my god, oh shit, lag. Damn, these whales making me lag with all their costumes and shit. Okay, so let's get into this. Pretty much classes. As you know, now we have Awakening class. I think the last time I uploaded a video on this game, we were level 60 or 55 cap, and there was no Awakening classes. So now there's Awakening classes, and obviously some classes are better than others. You pretty much just kind of have to pick out which one you like and which one you're excited to play. As always, yellow is tank, orange is melee or physical DPS, basically. Green is ranged DPS, obviously, as you see Hunter here, for example. Inquisitor is at level 90 cap. We still don't have that one. I'm excited for that one, because I'm pretty sure once that one releases, there's going to be some insane new meta. Because obviously the sickle shot, everything that class is pretty interesting. There's a lot of CC, which is crowd control. My favorite class, which is blue. I always play healing classes, but I never heal. I just DPS. You guys know me. You guys know what time it is. Come on. And then obviously my second favorite class, which is magic DPS. Right now, I'm mostly kind of messing with the Arc Elementalist, which is the awakened version of the Magician. So that's classes. Obviously, I went through that pretty fast, but I don't know. Maybe I can do a class guide, I guess, whenever I do, because I don't upload that often. But in general, those are classes. Obviously, you want to awaken a class, so you do the quest, you do different things. There's ways of unlocking a class. It's not just a quest. It's a little bit more complicated. You have to collect certain items. But yeah, those are classes. Let's talk about the map updates. So we're gonna go to pretty much one of these new maps. So I think Sunrise is level doesn't even say it. Let me see. Level 71 to 73, and my staff is about to break. Go ahead and repair that. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about farming gold. So pretty much in this, I guess, level cap we're at 85. It's really easy to farm gold. The problem is, what a lot of people don't tell you is that if you have gear, it's easy and it's fast. If you don't, it's hard. But the problem is you need gold to have gear. So it's kind of like you need money to make money type thing. I'm not that geared because I just came back to the server, believe it or not, only 2-3 weeks ago. And I've already absolutely demolishing people in PvP. Because you know what time it is. That's what we do, baby. I'm only +10 basically. And it's not because I don't have enough gold. I have enough gold. Well, hopefully enough. I don't know. I can get more if I want to by farming dungeons and stuff. But like, no one really has like power prime scrolls. And honestly, X Legends, if you're watching this video, like you tripping. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna be honest. You tripping. I get it. Power prime scrolls are really hard to get, so you're making money off of whatever BS way there is. But like, what's going on? Like, there's been private servers. There's been Area Games main server. We've never had an issue with power scrolls. Like, it's just a damn scroll. Like, I never thought I'd be saying this. Like, in main server and in private server, whatever, it's as common as this. Like, no one really cared about power prime scrolls. They were like 200 gold. Now, if you want one, you're lucky if someone even sells you one, because they're technically priceless. But it's like 60k. Like, what the fuck, bro? It's literally one scroll. But anyways, let's talk about farming gold. The classes you want to play are pretty much anything, honestly. It doesn't really matter. But Magic is probably the fastest class to kind of run. And they changed the way actually dungeons work, which is pretty cool. And this is how you can actually farm gold, is at 60 cap, and all the other, I guess, servers or whatever, it's always been like 10 runs, right? But now you can only do, which I think I did all of mine. See, it doesn't say it. Okay, you guys can trust me on this. It says 0 out of 3, for example. So they decreased it from 10 to 3 runs, but they like tripled the loot drop rate. So you make a lot of gold. One run can probably get you like 1,000 to 1,500 gold, which can take you like only 3 minutes. So basically, in a day, you can farm around, I believe, 10k, 15k. Some people farm 20k, but ain't nobody got time for that. So we're gonna show you what the dungeon's like, what a run looks like, for example. Because I know obviously it's been a while since I uploaded. You guys want to see some content. I get it. So let's go ahead and do that. And as I do that, I'll talk to you guys about PvP and why, if you haven't played in a while, you do want to come back, because it's getting really fun again. As I absolutely get demolished by these mobs. Actually, so in multi, which I run anyways, it's a lot easier. Or not easier, sorry, what am I saying? It's a lot harder. So I won't be like just absolutely one-shotting these mobs this easy, but either way, I still do a lot of damage to them because I'm, you know, like I said, plus 10 is pretty geared. This is solo dungeon, obviously. It gives you way less loot, so you're not getting as much loot, but you still get a decent amount of loot. Oh, another thing too. I know there's so many updates. I feel like I should kind of like separate these videos, but a lot of people are gonna be jumping into this video. They're gonna be like, "Oh, I want to play again." So like, hopefully this video does that. Now your backspace, once you like fully unlock this much space, there's more pages actually. So you just swipe scroll wheel and you can go to the different pages. That's something to keep in mind. But anyways, this is how you want to clear this dungeon. Different routes you guys can take. I personally take this route just because, like, why not? So you go this way, and once again, you're getting a lot more loot. And I'm not even loot charmed up. I have my loot charms ready once I do multi, of course, which is kind of what I focus on. And yeah, another thing to keep in mind too is when you kill these bosses, they tend to drop so much loot in multi, not in solo. They drop a lot. Like, I'm not even kidding. It was never like this before. Like, you would kill a boss and you would drop, like, I would say at least 15 to like 20 items, and they can be rings. So you can imagine how much you can get from a boss. So some people are really lazy and they literally just kill the bosses, but I get it. The bosses of multi are not easy at all, right? So, like this guy over here, he would drop a lot more loot. Obviously in solo you're not getting that much. And another thing too is there's a new item in the game that it's like a bank. It looks like, you know how like back in the day, like this was like the bank, the portable bank, but it's like a portable store. So you click it and it's like you're talking to a merchant, and then you just go ahead and like you just sell quick sell, or you just sell like this. Now once again, this is a lot faster if I'm not talking and I'm just running the dungeon, which a lot of people do anyways, right? Yeah, if you're definitely, you know, equilibrium or whatever, somewhat geared, then you definitely want to be running multi. It's because, you know, there's no point of like playing, I guess, solos. You could do solos too, but you're not getting that much gold out of them. You go this way. And this dungeon is actually pretty quick. There's multiple dungeons you can farm. I believe you can do Darktide Cave. You can do this one, which is Rose Temple. You can do the one in Durango Kingdom, whatever that tower is called. I forgot the name. I think it's Halo Tower, Kahalo, whatever, however you say it. Anyways, I'm skipping some mobs here, but you guys get the point. So you kill these mobs. Yeah, why they're not coming? Come this way. Boom. I guess the next video, I'm actually already thinking about it, would be Devastation Dimension 1. Which, believe it or not, I'm actually not really geared for that, because that's a little bit harder. At least way harder than this. But once you kill it, the Soul Guardian will appear, and you just exit. And you're pretty much done. That's as easy as it is, right? Like, obviously, yeah, I'm a little bit geared. Like, most people won't be, I guess, this geared, right? Like, most people aren't plus 10 right away with gems or whatever. And I do have a set. Yes, it's only plus 6 and plus 7, but once again, for a lot of people, this is considered geared, right? So it should be still easy. Even multi is really easy. So you just come here, you sell this, you make your gold, and you head on over. But that's pretty much, yeah, that's pretty much like sort of how you can farm gold. You do this, it should take you easily an hour to 2 hours if you're fast. And this is all the dungeons, right? All the multis. And if you're slow, sure, 3-4 hours, but you're making 10 to 15k gold. And nowadays things are cheaper than a 60 cap. If you quit then and haven't returned yet, this used to be like 80k, 80. Now you can buy this for like 10 or 15k. So it's easier to farm gold and things are cheaper. So to me, that's already like, okay, green check, because a free player would, free to play player would like this. And I guess to wrap up, like, I guess this video, yeah, it's a bit of a fast one. Honestly, I'm just really tired. It's been a long day. I've been doing a lot of stuff. But the next thing to keep in mind is that PvP is lit. If you like PvP, you want to come back now. Trust me on this, you want to come back now, right? So for the longest time, and I'm not recording this video to brag or to do whatever, right? Like, this is not the intention of this video. It's honestly just to bring more people back to the game and have them PvP. It's been great, especially this past weekend, right? If you're not familiar with the server or even with like this game since re-release and you're completely new to the game, there's been different guilds that have had their high rise and they've fallen. That's kind of a pun, but anyways, there was a guild called Fallen that was really good. It's a French-based guild. There was a guild called Asylum that was also really good. There's a guild called Oni that was really good in TW, Sabios, whatever. But for the longest time ever, the guild Wales has always reigned as like undefeated. They're like this big tyrant, like freaking Rome back in the day. Like pretty much no one was able to beat them. They always had well-geared players, good synergy, whatever. Up till this weekend, they just got defeated. And funny thing, this is the weekend I come back to the game. What a coincidence. Anyways, so yeah, basically PvP is fun, right? There's a lot of people. It's really active. Wales can bring upwards of 30, 40 people. We can bring upwards of 27, 30 people, even plus. We can even try for 35 maybe. TW is fun. 3v3 is alive again. So if you like PvP, you definitely do want to come back. I'll be honest, the server isn't like main server, so it doesn't have a lot of the BS we have to deal with in main server that killed PvP. For example, there is no Mimic. I don't know if you probably noticed, as I scroll through my classes, there is absolutely no mention of Mimic, right? So Mimic ruined main server. There's also no mention, or it doesn't even exist, for Mana Infusion. And if you don't know what that is, let's just keep it that way. Mana Infusion was basically how people were able to hit 3 million in one shot a crystal. I'm not making this up. If you're from the server and you're confused, yes, people used to one-shot a crystal. And when I say people, I mean one person. So you can imagine how fun that PvP was, right? So yeah, let's go back here, I guess, to Avon, show you guys around. But all in all, actually, the game is pretty active. Like, there's a lot of people playing. And this is like, I don't even know, is it a Tuesday or a Monday? It's like a Tuesday, Wednesday afternoon. And people are on, people have PvP'd, and like, it's fun, you know what I mean? People are active. Wales is active. Meta is active. Of course, like I said, right now, a lot of our players are asleep. Like I said, usually we'll have 30, 40 people on. But yeah, so if you guys want to join our guild meta, do let me know. And if you guys want to get back into PvP, especially because we are a PvP guild, but also not like extremely cutthroat in the sense that like if you can't make it, like you're going to be, held to a consequence. You join with the expectation that you're going to gear and help us with PvP, and that's pretty much all there is to it. And yeah, that's all it is for today. I kind of jam-packed a lot of stuff. I talked a lot. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these videos in the future. And as always, I'll see you guys soon, and peace.